Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Emelie's Outdoor Adventures. Today I am back in Norway with Kevin and he's going to show me how to build an elevated fire. So let's go and ask Kevin what we're going to do today. Because he's doing something. Hi Kevin, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we're going to build a tabletop fire. Basically, it's a fire that we're going to use. Just the ground is wet, it's snow, everything. If you build a fire down there, they sort of extinguish themselves if you haven't got a shovel to dig away the snow and everything. So we're just going to build a raised, elevated fire. It's just 2 tripods with a log in the middle, a couple of logs to form a tabletop, and then we just build a small fire that you can cook or you can have for drinks or anything like that.
Okay, well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So now we have to collect some...
Now we're back to starting to collect small, tiny twigs again, because as you can see, everything here is a bit damp and a bit moist in the forest again.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's quite a lot of snow. We had to... Oh, now they can see us. We had to use snowshoes to get here.
yeah, it's about 25, 30 centimetres of snow now. It's getting towards the end of the season. We've had a lot more, but now it's starting to disappear. So, perfect time for a video.
Okay, let's get started then.
Yeah.
Walleye standing. So, now we have cut down a tree.
Yeah, we've taken down the dead standing tree, just an old pine tree.
Yeah, and it's okay to do that here because you know...
Yeah, I know
the
the landowner.
Yeah.
So that's all right. What we're going to do now is we're going to cut it into sections, okay, and then we're going to make a cross section at either end, and there'll be a log lashed between the middle. So what we want to do is we want to make the legs out the thinnest part of the tree, and the thickest part of the tree that's up that end that's going to be our stabilising base log.
Yeah, because this is not so thick.
No,
Yeah.
no. So we'll use that as the legs.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do that.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you can't see snow. Skärpa. Made in Sweden. It says made in Sweden. I'm made in Sweden too. So now.
Yeah. Now what we're going to do is now we've cut the 4 legs with the saw.
Yeah.
We're going to bang the legs into the snow. So we want to take them in at a type angle. Like that. We're just going to lash them quickly together. They don't have to be pretty or anything like that. They're not going to stay up for very long. So.
3 years ago, I would have made a joke about bondage right now, but I think it's very inappropriate, so I won't.
That's fine because we're gonna save this little piece here.
Okay.
Because we're gonna lash the top piece across in a minute. So we'll just leave that as that, and then we'll set up the next one.
But now they're standing like this.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll cross them over. That's fine.
Okay. You know, we matched today.
Yeah.
So
I saw you started wearing red and black.
I know. I need some new colors too.
Let's have a look.
No, I get so many comments that I'm wearing pink. Some people get very, very, very upset.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how a color can make people
Upset.
so upset.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and because if I'm wearing green, they don't get upset. But if something with pink and...
Pink in the forest. I think it's nice that you add a bit of colour to the forest, Emelie.
Yeah, but I think some people don't see the irony.
No. Right, now we have these 2 like this.
Okay.
If you reach behind and get the thickest of those logs on there, that's it. Lovely, and then we just lash. Do that up too tight. Let me just finish that off up here.
But you said we should save this. Is it because I should tie
Yeah,
this?
you're going to do the same on
Well,
the
then
other
I
one.
do that instead
Yep.
of just sitting here and staring.
Perfect.
Thank you, but it was a bit short.
Yeah, it's only just to hold it really. It's not like you're going to be sitting on it or anything like that. It's just, you know.
No, thank you.
This is just a quick boiler kettle type fire. It's not something that's good to go. Now we're just going to put these on to make a platform. These were the other ones that came off what we had.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to start to make a platform now, and then we can just basically build a small fire on top.
Yeah.
And then we'll just build a platform up here now. And
Yes.
that's our base. So, right, we'll get on with the platform.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, we realized it was a little bit too small to build a fire on, so we made it a bit broader. But that will be fine, you know, det löser sig. Sa gumman som sket I vasken, as we say in Swedish. It will solve itself, says the old lady who pooped in the sink. Well, there we have it. I think we can make a fire in that one.
Yeah.
And it didn't take very long. So now I'm going to put some birch bark here, and Kevin is away to collect some resin, which I think he has. Have you found any resin?
Yeah, I've got some resin.
Because I've learned that resin is very, very good when you're going to start a fire, right?
Yeah.
I did that when I had my fire in the rain video.
Well, when we have
And now it's actually snowy, so it's like fire in the snow.
So here we have just some knurls of resin.
Okay.
And we'll just put that up there like that. And then we have the branches that we collected earlier. These are a bit damp. So we just want to sort out our smallest. It's alright if we hit the deck. There's plenty more hanging on the trees right behind us. So I've seen on all your, a lot of people on the comments on their Bic lighters, and why don't you just use a cigarette lighter? Why do you make things so difficult for yourself?
Yeah, I get that. Oh, well, lovely. I have got some comments from people who asking me why am I doing everything so complicated since I'm using my fire steel or flint and steel. But the thing is that those videos are about making fire with flint and steel or with my fire steel, so that's why I don't use a lighter. But you know, this time we can do that. It would be quite fun if I failed with making a fire with... Oops.
That's it, just throw it up in the middle. Right, so if we just lay these across.
Do you know how many times I've done what you're just doing right now? But I've just dropped it and then I've killed the fire.
Well, that's not what we're...
Yeah, I
not
think
what
I
we
have.
wanna
I
do.
have that on camera. It's just like, oops. Okay, no. But I think that's good with this because it's like a little what you call it?
You trough. You got a trough in there, so in here we can just sort of ease some of the moisture out of the...
It was a while back ago since I made a fire.
Yeah.
I haven't made so many videos this winter.
No, how's it going with your new job?
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. I recently changed job. As you know, I am a high school teacher, and then I changed jobs, so I started to work in preschool with 4-year-olds, and now I am in school again, but now I'm working with the first, second, and third graders. And it's an international school, they call it in Sweden, which means that 50% of the lessons are in English.
Okay, well that's good for you.
Yeah, well, my lessons are in Swedish because I teach Swedish. I haven't had so much time to make videos because I've been quite tired when I'm home, and during the weekends I've been working, planning lessons and so on. And then I had the sports holiday, as we call it, 1 week. But then I went out and made that video with a headlamp.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw BioLite. You
Yeah.
made a BioLite video.
And you know, I'm not used to making reviews,
No.
videos. That's, you know, I used to say no to almost everyone, but I like BioLite. I think they have a good concept. I bought their base camp stove, or me and Nick's, a very long time ago.
Yeah.
And they were helping people in Africa and everything. I guess they still. So, but you know, but that was more for, you know, if something happens at home, we don't have anywhere to cook.
No, well that's very
If we
true.
run out of electricity, so we wanted something big that also generated electricity, so we could charge stuff. So we thought, you know,
Well, that's very prepper of you.
yeah, yeah, we are a bit prepperish. We are. I have to admit that. Oh, lovely.
Right, we'll make ourselves a quick cup of tea before we disappear again. Snowshoe back up out of the forest.
Yeah.
How did you find your snowshoeing?
It was okay. I mean, felt a bit funny in the beginning because you're walking like a duck or something, but it wasn't difficult to.
No,
What would you say with the balance, to keep the balance?
keep
or
the
to-
balance.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you could have used the poles, but you decided not to, and you did very well. So
No, I didn't do that, but it was quite fun.
yeah,
Yeah, I can do that again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take a sledge next time.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, but I mean, this works fine.
It works fine. Okay, the snow is a little bit lower here in the forest than it was out on the open plain there.
Yeah.
But
No, it's a big difference.
normally, if you come somewhere and you've got to dig down and the ground is frozen and everything like that, it's a lot of work. This is just really, if you've got dead standing pine or something, it's just quick and easy to do. If all you want to do is make a cup of tea or just boil some snow for water or something like that, this is the easiest and the quickest sort of way, just to do an elevated fire. The other way to do it, you've made a video on before. The Swedish, the Swedish candle type thing that you remember
Yeah.
with the logs. Yep.
Yeah, that one. Yes, that
So,
was very
yeah.
good for.
This is
to
Yep, this is just another version of that, but another method of keeping fire up off the snow. I mean, if the ground is absolutely saturated, you know, you can just bang these, sharpen the ends of the poles and bang them into the ground. You can build it over puddles or whatever you like, really. So, you know, best thing to do is the bottom couple of logs, if you can find some sort of wet punk wood that's not going to burn too quickly. Because if you're planning on making dinner, you don't want everything to fall through. So,
No, that's
so wet wood on the bottom. Can you know? So that does the job.
So now we're going to drink some tea. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it, and I hope I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.